Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video we are gonna check PaddleOCR. Previously we have checked EasyOCR and Tesseract optical character recognitions, which is for reading text. But I can surely say PaddleOCR is the best one about accuracy. Also about speed is still good. And so no need to compare even with EasyOCR and Tesseract. This is already the best one. Also this is the updated version, is always being updated. So we are gonna check this. Also you can see from the stars it's taking really huge number of stars, so this is good, and I can say this perfect also. And we are gonna try this in this video. Latest version is 3.0, which I also installed that version. So let's check this in our machine in here, so you can also try the same. First of all, you need to install. Installation is easy, so all you need to do is just doing PaddleOCR. All you need to do is just this one, and it's gonna be installed. So I already installed because it's taking long time somehow because of downloading some other models in behind. So I already installed. You can install easily with that command. And before starting, what I want to mention is, first of all, maybe how you can check also in your side. Even this is still faster for real-time applications. It may need GPU support, which should be compatible with CUDA. So we need to check first of all our paddle is supported by CUDA or not. For that purpose, we may just print which is paddle.version, and this is gonna give me the version number, so you can also check this is latest or not. And the other one is about it's compatible with CUDA or not. I think it's compatible with CUDA. I think it's like this maybe. So let's give it a try. Python 3 paddle test.py script. It's giving 3.0 version, but it's compatible with CUDA. Did you mean it's compiled with CUDA? Yeah, I mean compiled with CUDA. Okay, this is a function. It says please give me any more. Yeah, so it says true. So since I have already the CUDA installation on my machine, then after that of course I installed PaddleOCR, so it's already installed with CUDA compatible. And now it means anything I run with paddle in behind is gonna use my GPU. Yeah. And the next, now we can try with an example how this looks like. I already got an image screenshot of OpenCV documentation of the calibration page. So I got just randomly these enumerations. But here the resolution is quite low, you may understand. Also we can check the resolution is like this, quite low, and have many text inside. Even you may read easily. I didn't try, but most probably this EasyOCR and Tesseract may not read this well because of the low resolution. Yeah, let's try with paddle. I'm sure it's gonna read. I didn't try honestly, but I already tried with different kind of images, so I'm kind of sure it's gonna read well because it's really perfect. From PaddleOCR, we need to import PaddleOCR, and basically all we need to do is just initializing our object of the PaddleOCR. Here, if we go to this class, here you can see many parameters. I want it to keep as default, and at least we can see even with default parameter how it's working well. So even languages or some threshold, some orientation, you can play around. But let's try with the default one first. And after we create our object, next we need to get some results of an image, which is OCR.predict. And here I need to give the image path as text. Okay, and there are of course other parameters, but we can also keep them as default. I don't want to make anything complicated. Just I want to show you the power of OCR in this video. The next is we can simply just since this is, maybe we can even, yeah, let's try for item in results. Since we have only one image here, we can print each item. Okay, each item. Okay, and let's see how it looks like. Okay, now it's reading. Okay, so these are the type of output, actually not exactly the output, but you may get any output of these things. So what we need here is this one, which is not this one, this one, recognize text. This is giving the boxes around the text, so surrounding boxes of each text. You can also get those and you can simply draw them, but we now interested text for this video. So all we need to do is just getting rectangle text. Now what I expect is it's gonna give all the text of this image. Okay, yeah, you see it's giving, let's give this into here. Sol PMP iterative is in there, Sol PMP ePMP in there. I'm just 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 in there. It's reading this as 1, but yeah, we didn't set any parameter, so it's acceptable. At least the rest of the text is read very well, what I see. Yeah, I think nothing is wrong. But let's make it a bit complicated. I want to do it with you. Let's open a paint, and yeah, here I want to draw a simple, not draw, write a text. Let's write computer this looks like F a bit, so let's make T. Okay, computer vision. Okay, and let's screenshot of this here, and it's coming into here. Let's make it 2.png. It looks like this, and let's give that output into the PaddleOCR and see how it's responding. Okay, yeah, it cannot read C, but computer vision, yeah, it's actually also separating the texts via on this gap, I think, but it cannot write C. I cannot read C and the N even in here. Yeah, maybe with some parameters we can make it reading also, but it's not really bad. It's still, we can say, good because we didn't write well. Also, this is with the default parameters. By playing parameters, I'm sure we can make it reading. For this video, simply I just want to show you PaddleOCR, and we didn't get any detail, but at least we know if you are hearing first time, you can be keeping in mind this is the best OCR I've ever met. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next videos.